What was I gonna say again? Where's my lines? Yeah. Well, I guess we just start back at the fundamental reality, because my topic that I had in mind just seemed to disappear. So I guess that's indicative of the folly of trying to hold on to any of this stuff. The thing that seems so relevant to talk about, 30 seconds ago it's like dust. It just blew away in the wind. The thoughts that I thought were so important that I needed to express in a video or, to tell someone about, just kind of blew away like a tumbleweed. I'm just left saying this. I'm left just saying whatever. So it's just sort of a bizarre idea that we can capture and try to maintain this seeing or this being, this truth. We try to pin it down. I tried countless times to just cobble it together and make it hold up and be sure that I knew yesterday's truth today, so I carry it over. And of course, I have a propensity to hang on to things. I like the idea that I'm accumulating objects, that I'm getting better at holding on to different ideas and experiences that I can always have. So I want to always know the truth. I want to know the truth right now, and then I want to make sure that it's the same truth in this moment. I want to make sure that it's always the same, and that it's always knowable and understandable, and that I can do something with it, that I can express it in the right way. That it can be mine, that it can be my own thing. No one else can have it in my way. So just that ownership quality about it. This is so ridiculous every time with these things. So it's really, it really comes back to love. That's what I wanted to talk about. But of course I had it more eloquently before I started recording. I had it all lined up in the way that I wanted. I wanted to talk about love in the way that I thought was relevant. But as it turns out, the love seems so totally all-encompassing, and in a way it just defies everything. It just goes beyond everything that I could attempt to pin down, that I could try to do something about, do something with. So it's obvious that I can't have a foothold in love. You can't camp out in love. You can only fall in love. You can't make a house. You can't build a safe house for yourself in love. It has to be falling in love, free falling in love, as opposed to climbing up the the wall of love, scaling the mountain of love. It's falling off the mountain in love. And then who's even falling? Because it would have to be an object falling. And then love, what is love, right? Baby, don't hurt me. Because we think love can hurt us. I think love could hurt me, so I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid that love isn't here, and then I'm afraid that it is here, and what that means. So for a while I fear love. I fear the implication of love in the present reality. I fear that it might not be here, and then I fear that it could be right here all along, so that all my looking is in vain, and that all my struggles and manipulations and attempts to do something about that love were also in vain. Because I've been looking out of love. I've been looking in love. I've been looking in love for love, from love. All the little prepositional, position-based words can be used as love, you know. So that's the impact of it, you know. It's the impact of the fish, the thirsty fish, you know. the folly and the the joke of that, just having that revealed right now in this moment of clarity, you know, that the whole thing is a farce, that the whole thing is based on sort of a mirage within a dream or something, you know, just an illusion twice removed, and yet having more power than anything on the planet. That illusion being able to hypnotize billions of people, and yet, where is it? Where is the separation? Where is the fear? Where is the lack? Where is the thing that is the obstacle to my realization or to my happiness? So we can look into the experience and see, well, where is this problem? Where is this other that seems to be preventing me from realizing me? What's the thing that prevents God from being God? What is standing in love's way at this moment? Hopefully those are rhetorical questions that don't need to be thought about and don't need to be answered. They just need to be. It just needs to be. The realization just is. And so all the questioning and doubting can just sort of, you know, it can just kind of spin out on its own. I was talking to one fellow a while ago, and he started off asking questions, and, you know, the mind's very active. And then after a while, it's like the question would kind of be half formed, and he'd be like, no, just like that. And it's just, and that's what it is. There's an overwhelming quality about the truth, in the sense that it doesn't let anything get away with anything. So it doesn't let my questioning mind obscure it. When there's that interest in the truth, it just spreads like this benevolent virus, and it just prevents the establishment of all the things, you know, all of my, you know, Adyashanti calls it the garden variety of illusion. So it prevents the validity of that, so the questioning and the doubting, and it sort of shoots it down just as it arises, before it arises. And looking deeply at it, we can see that none of it arises. It's only been love, you know. It's only ever, always love now. So that's it. And as my friend told me, love is a virus. Let it infect everyone you meet. So that's what's gonna reprogram the world, is the benevolent original virus of love itself. So that's it. Thank you.